Hey guys, let me know if you can hear me okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Hear you very clearly. Thank you. Thank you. Loud and clear. Thank you. Hey, give me 1 second, guys. I think I got a FedEx. Give me 1 second. Talk about stuff. So I just wanted to get a focuser for my thing, and it just showed up when I'm on live here. So I'm glad it came in. Hey Jason, thanks for joining. Is the audio good? Everything good? Hello Jason. Thanks for joining. Yeah, thank you. Good, excellent. Yeah, so much going on with sun, so we do need to watch out for sun. I still don't have the remote focusing, so I'm asking like my wife to help me out when focusing outside. There is no other way. The computer is outside and the monitor is here. So, hey Martin, thanks for joining. I made you as a mod. So, welcome back. I know you've been out for a while, I guess. Oh, Martin, thank you. Yeah, this one, the telescope that I'm using is going to give us the full disk. Why are the filaments not moving? Oh, they do move. It's live. So let me zoom in for you. And also it's cloudy a little bit. Okay, so it's not perfect. Yeah, you don't see like live kind of stuff, meaning like a time lapse is going to give you a lot more filaments, but when you just look at live sun, you don't see like things bubbling up. The stuff that we see from the NASA pictures, let me change the view. So if you see NASA view like that, the video that they show, this stuff is like a time lapse of like 12 hours. Okay, so that's why you will see things coming up. Martin, you don't need to donate me. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, so yeah, so you don't, if I take some of these pictures that you are seeing right now and capture it for a while, you will see them moving. That's what happens. So if I increase a little bit of more brightness, you will start seeing stuff coming out. And also, like, I need to play with this telescope a little while more. What did you ask, Old Grumpy? I didn't even see your question. Hey Steve, thanks for joining. What the question did you ask? The filaments looks like, oh yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, I believe that was, thank you. Chris Dawson, appreciate the support. Well, any donation goes towards the telescopes, folks. These are in thousands, so anything helps. By the way, I'm not asking for it. Thank you, appreciate it. Sally, thanks for joining. What size telescope? This one is a dedicated Skywatcher heliosphere. This is a only solar scope. Heliosphere, no, heliostar. Heliostar. Skywatcher heliostar. So the cool thing about it, this scope, is you don't need like the complication of trying to mess around too much with it. It just comes mostly out of the box. Everything works without any trouble, I guess. Happy Saturday, folks. Steve, thanks for joining. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I don't know the size of the scope, to be honest with you. Let me check. I didn't see the specs on it. I know it gives me. Catherine, thank you. Appreciate the support. For me and for my telescope, obviously, yes. Okay, so I'll give you the spec on this. I haven't checked. So this aperture on this scope, the size of the scope is 76 millimeters and the focal length is 630. So that gives you the full disk of the sun. Yeah, sun is acting up for various reasons. So, I mean, they talk about the bunch of stuff with the sun, right? So, there was a planetary alignment. You're talking about the superior conjunction with sun, both Mars and even Mars is on the other side, Mercury is on the other side, Venus is on the other side. So when you take a look at that configuration, you'll actually see, sometimes, this is not scientific, but they say like sun gets very active in the superior conjunctions. Take care of yourself, Steve. Very important. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not that big to go on Joe Rogan. He's going to kill me in the first 5 minutes with his questions. So I love Joe Rogan. He lives 20 miles from my house. I know where he lives. Amazing guy. I watch him all the time. I mean, he's too big for us. Let's not, you know, shoot to the moon, I guess. This is a beautiful view, guys. I can't believe I would get a view like this. Look at the skin on the sun. By the way, this whole thing that we are watching is Stephen Burns. He is a different. He is into like a space weather kind of a guy, right? So I watch Stephen Burns. I'm actually a member on his channel too. He's more into space weather. I'm not into the weather part. I mean, technically, indirectly, we are watching the weather, right? But my focus is, I would say, very different from Stephen Burns, because I mean, I do live imaging, I do live telescope, I want to see stuff. He's more kind of an analysis kind of a guy. Yeah, he's a geophysicist. So his stuff is about, here is the data, here is what probably it might mean, right? Stuff like that. So, I mean, that's great. That's a different skill set. I don't have that skill set, and I don't want it either. But mine is more, here is what I'm going to see from sun, and let's look at live, and let's understand what it means, right? Stuff like that. So, yeah, we have different objectives. Yeah, he does cover a lot of stuff that we do, but his goal is entirely different. He goes to more of a space weather, impact on the earth kind of thing. I'm more interested in what is it? Can I see it? Right? Yeah. So it's two different worlds. But I do wanted to understand the science behind it when I'm watching it, in terms of, yeah, you could put, maybe there could be a 30-40% overlap between the two worlds. I think the clouds are clearing now. Oh, thank you, Alina. So, yeah, clouds are clearing. You see the sun. When you see this stuff, guys, whenever you are seeing, let me zoom in more, okay? Whenever you are seeing this kind of stuff, that means you have picture perfect atmosphere between Earth and the sun. And if I have a remote focuser, if I can focus further, I could have done it. In future live streams, I will install it. I have the focuser, but there is no Allen key that opens up those knobs. I don't understand why I have to call somebody. It's not working by default. Thank you, Holly. Thank you. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, look at the full view of the sun, folks. Look at the full view of the sun. Oh, I don't want to go on Mars. There is nothing there to do. Yeah, there was a lady that actually gives you space weather. So I watch her too. I forgot her name. She was there from long time. I used to watch her before. So all these are candidates for, all these dark spots. They are the candidates for, if we see sun in a different light spectrum, you might see all the coronal holes. These are, I believe they are edges. That's how yeah, Dr. Becky, that's right, Steve. Yeah, I've been watching her. Yeah, Tamara, not Becky. Tamara, I think. Yeah, I think I'm talking about Tamara. She does the sun amazingly well. Yeah, she's all NASA. That's right, Jason. Yeah, she used to be very rebel, like with her podcast. Somehow she became like the official spokeswoman for all these science media. So I guess she knows more than anybody else over there. So I'm just looking at the view, guys. This is really, really good. Oh, what? Yeah, if we have resources, we could launch a telescope into the orbit and watch. It's too much work. Lot of money. Lot of money. Do I like Fraser Cain? Yeah, he's been there for very long. I love Fraser's talks about the space shuttle, the moon landing. He has the historical knowledge of all the space programs. So if I wanted to tune in to understanding the space programs, I would go to Fraser for those. He knows that stuff more than others. Yeah, he's been there for way too long. Is it true that lightning is hotter than the surface of the sun? Not the lightning, Nancy. The sun that we are watching right now. If I go, let me show you this. So you see this part here on the right. So this is all the solar wind and all the prominences that are coming out of the sun, right? This area, and even like if I can make it more brighter, let me do that. So this area, right, the ones that you are seeing outside of this area, this is more and more hotter, all this stuff. Those are clouds in the back, don't worry about that. So this area right here, the red part that you are seeing, the skin, this is really hotter than the surface of the sun. Hey Danny, thanks for joining as a member. Welcome to the team. Yeah, for people in the north, like North America, like north side of US, like Michigan and other places, they cannot actually have beautiful view of sun anymore. Even for us, this time it's too cloudy, right? But it's a little bit better It's getting cloudy now. You can see. This is the channel that the live views that I am giving you. The Anton, yeah, I do watch Anton. I am a member of his channel too, Steve. I support him 100%. He did mention maybe once about my pictures with that 3A Atlas going on. I support him. I've been supporting him for a while. So. Yeah, he's a great guy. Yeah. Yeah, I posted a video this morning, and I put an alarm, but I put an alarm incorrectly. I was thinking something else. I know, like, I put it for 7 o'clock. I put the alarm for 9, and I couldn't get up until 9. It's like that time the premiere was already done, so I couldn't even say hello to the people who joined the premiere. So if you joined premiere this morning, if I didn't say hello, I'm saying it now. Is the audio okay right now or still bad? Yeah, I think one thing we got to be careful is we got to see if we can provide everyone like the real true information, right? Even though we are mentioning some of the channels, not everything is correct. So there is their own spin to the story. That's the problem. So oh, fab, thank you, appreciate. I haven't changed anything except I'm getting better at understanding what's going on there. So I love music, so without that I can't work. So something has to play in my ear for me to keep going. But I don't know what's the volume everybody likes. So yes. Yeah, Jason, that's right. The CIA part, there is more to it than what I mentioned in the video. So we need to dig deeper. I don't know. I was working on like multiple videos. I don't know what is. Let me think a little bit. But I know I'm working on a video about that part. Little bit more. Oh, it's too loud? Maybe I'm going in the red? I don't know. I thought I was not going in the red. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, this live view or live is better for connecting with the people and also at least exchange some of this I guess the dialogue, right? You're bouncing your neck side to side. What does that mean? Okay. Yeah, next time, thank you. Danny supporting the channel, appreciate so much. Yes. So what I was thinking was the one that we are watching right now is the full disk of the sun, right? I have one more sun telescope, and that one gives a lot more, like I guess a zoomed in version for sun. I wanted to put both. I didn't get time today, so. Oh, is there anything specific I'm looking on the sun? I'm looking at the entire disk to see how active sun is. I believe if I see more and more of these dark areas, like the ones that I'm looking at, we are in trouble. Let me show you the different version of sun from NASA. What I was looking at is this guy. This is the one I'm looking at. And if you see the live view of sun from NASA, right? Let me switch there. So this is the live view of sun. So the more and more the coronal holes that you are seeing, the dark spots there, right, is going to be really bad. So I'm just looking at, we can't see those when we are looking at it. All we can do is we can see those dark patches here. This is pretty much what we can do from the Earth-based telescopes, right? So I'm looking at if there are more and if too many solar spots, then we will have too much active sun going on. We're trying to avoid that. I don't think we can avoid it. We just need to know, that's all. There isn't much we can do on our side. Yeah, the dark thing is way too much. Those are common, by the way. The coronal holes are not. They don't stay there, right? As the sun orbits and rotates, they wash out and new ones will come up. Yeah, there is some connection between the intensity of the coronal holes and the weather here on the Earth. I don't know a whole lot about it, so I'm not an expert there, but there is some relation. Oh, thank you. Yeah, most people, like when they look at, if you are interested, I would recommend get a very nice astronomy perfect binoculars, which is actually a lot better than anything else. There is a huge one coming around. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to see it, Chuck. Chuck, that was my idea, right? Like, look at it is on the other side of the sun right now. We might see probably a bit later today, so I don't think we'll stay that long, but we'll see. Yeah, sun is 8 minutes 20 seconds ago. You are you are right. It's not live. I should say live minus 8 minutes. So you're asking Nexstar 130 SLT, is it a good telescope? No. Waste of your money. Keep that $100 or $200 in your pocket. If you wanted to start with a really good one, meaning decent one, I would start with Celestron 8SE. Okay, I know the red telescope, the ones that we always see, right? The orange tube, that's the one I would get. I think it will give you, it's not perfect, by the way, that's not good either, but that would be a good beginner scope that you don't waste your money on, right? You'll keep it. Like 130, you will throw it in trash. I hope Celestron is not listening to what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. So don't get the entire telescope, like meaning don't get the tube and the mount. The mount from Celestron is not good. Okay, Celestron makes very bad mounts. Celestron is not listening to this. Hopefully, what you do is get the tube. Hopefully you can get it, and then get a ZWO mount, the new mounts that they are selling, the AM5 or AM3, whatever that you can afford. Yeah, those are the two good investments. 130, you will throw it in trash, trust me on that. But if you don't want to go $1,000, $1,500 into the telescopes, get a binoculars, don't buy telescopes. Good binoculars, space binoculars, anything. Celestron got it, a lot of people got it. $200, get at least a good bino. That's more than enough. But there is no stop, right? I mean, once you start this astronomy stuff, it's like playing golf or hobby for cars or anything like that, right? It will drive you nuts. So yeah, that Nikon zoom is perfect, Jason. I love it. I use that quite a bit. It's actually good for the moon. Larger the coronal holes, does it mean cooler the sun is? Technically, yes. You're talking about highly technically. It's like 0.00000% cooler, right? You don't see any impact at all. Even if sun is covered with so many of those coronal holes, nothing happens for us. Everything is good. It just sends too many solar flares towards the earth. That's the problem. The more solar flares that we get, not good for Earth, right? It's still defending, but they might mess up our satellites. Hey guys, look at this. This side of the sun, I wanted to change the view. Look at this side of the sun to the right side. Whoa. That's happening now, right? Because you see that? Let me pause when it is going to the 10th. Where are we on the time? Oh, whenever we pause, I believe the time goes away, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, that's a lot of solar flares. That's very interesting. Let me make sun a little bit more bright. I wanted to zoom out a little bit. Maybe this side. This is the side that it may be looking at. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the side. Is 20 by 80 good? Yeah, I think SkyMaster 20 by 80 is good. Yeah. Anything that you can hold without needing a tripod, but if you have a tripod and if you put the binoculars on a tripod, it's good as well. See, the reason I like the binos, because one, it gives you both eyes you are looking at. That gives you the full picture. It may not be like so close version, but for a quick viewing, like, I mean, we spend 5 minutes, right? When we go out and look at it, that's the right way to do it. Rather than zooming in your cell phone, it's a cheap investment, right? I bought a used one. And I think I'm using that ever since. And whenever I give like Christmas gift or something, I usually give binos as my gift, because that goes a long way. Don't look at sun, right? We tell them first. You can't look at sun with these binos, but everything else you can look at it. Yeah, you need to check the weight. If it's too heavy, you don't use it. You're going to put that away. So if you can't hold that heaviness, don't buy it. Yeah, this is very, very great view. I mean, I love it. I just need to see if we can add one more telescope to it to zoom into these solar prominences. I'll do it next week. I thought of doing it this week, but I traveled all week, so I was posting my videos remotely. I was not home. I was not in the same state. I went to a different state. So, and also it's cloudy over here. There isn't much going on in Texas anyway. So I don't have, meaning I couldn't spend time setting up the other telescope. Yeah, there is a talk about that, Stan. That's what the video that I'm working on. Just wait till tomorrow morning. I'm actually creating the last piece of it, the ion trail, the ion tail that is happening there. What's going on? I'll tell you briefly what I'm working on, right? I don't know about whether Earth is going to be soaked with the 3A dust. I think that's too much to think. It's possible, right? Obviously, it's going to the right and we are in the orbit. So we might have some coming our way, but our sun's magnetosphere will stop everything. We get way worse material all the time from everywhere, and we don't get to see inside the Earth's atmosphere, right? So even though we might go into the dust of the tail, we may not see it or we may not experience it because the sun's magnetosphere stops it. Oh, I got digressed. I was talking about, there was a news and also like actually the space information from NASA and the ESA about this ion tail, particularly when what the satellites experienced. That's what I was working on, and this other thing came up too. So I'll cover both topics. When we talked about, I'm giving away a little bit of what the video content is. When we talked about our Mars scope, that the satellite that got hurt, I was thinking it may be a technology glitch and nothing to do with the 3i, right? Maybe 3a also, we may need to assume that 3a may be involved in that conspiracy, right? We need to carefully look at the data, see why it stopped responding, based on what I'm looking at the new data now. So I'll explain more of that in the video. Yeah, look at this view, folks. So this is the sun's capacity of, the magnetosphere. I was just looking at if it is going crazy because of this. What we are looking from our backyard has direct impact, right? It's amazing. Yeah, there is some truth in it, Jason. I mean, that has anything that has ionization will have obvious magnetic properties, right? But that is true for most of the comets too, if that's the case. I see a lot of members in the live view. Thank you. Thanks for everyone who joined as members. So I don't need to do members only stream. I'm not doing a whole lot for members other than sending some pictures. So yeah, I take it with a grain of salt on the magneto sphere part of it, because every comet has it, right? What is the smoking gun for 3i is the plasma properties. That's the one, if you wanted to bet your money on, that's what I would put my money on. Yeah, I read those comments, Stan. I think he misunderstood, and I believe he later corrected himself. No big deal. So anyway, so if you wanted to bet your money on, make sure you bet your money on the plasma with the 3i, right? Because if we get to know more about 3i, I think there is something to it, right? Is that driving the speed? Yeah, whether plasma is driving the speed, or plasma is there all the time, which is powering the 3i for this long, right? So we need to look at all that data, because I mean, most of the local solar system comets, they are dominated by ice and water and all that, whereas the interstellar that we are looking at is dominated with the properties of sun, or dominated with the properties of Jupiter, right? So that's what I think is happening there. Yeah, Cindy, thank you for noticing that. Yeah, I was literally recording that because I don't have a place to record that night. I was like, I need to say this, I need to say it somewhere. So I was literally sitting in an airport. Yeah, the tomorrow's Ion, watch that one too. I think you will love it. Yeah, it's interesting how as the time goes by, like meaning into the evening time, right, how on one side it gets brighter. It doesn't do that like from, I believe, until 2 o'clock. But as 2 o'clock Central Time, as it gets into the evening time, the sun becomes more and more brighter on one side, very light on the other side, because of how. Oh, Lucia, thank you. I wasn't. Um, yeah, I have to record that. I am looking for a place. You'll see more and more of those kind of recordings. I'm actually carrying my stuff because I'm literally having way too many things to complete, but I couldn't complete it. So, Gail, thanks for joining the team. Yeah, I mean, basically what we need to do is we need to get more and more pictures, more and more videos, like live data kind of, on the ones that we are working on. So we don't need to depend on information from other sources, right? We have our own information to look at it. Folks, thanks for coming in here. I hope your time is well spent here. I don't like myself to waste time, and I don't want you to waste time. Oh, Jason, thank you. Thank you, Cindy. Like, thanks to all the members who joined the stream as well. I'm not doing anything very specific to members. I'm just keeping them there in case if I have to do only a member only video, it's useful, right? And I'm sending pictures whenever I find interesting. And also you get access to my email. If you have something to say, please do. I think that will help. Oh, no. NASA's live picture is not like ours. I'll show you what the same picture like NASA's got. This is the one that they got. I would say this is pretty close to that, right? I'll show you here. So our sun, I believe, compared, this is what NASA is tracking. They call it the intensity gram. So this is what they are tracking. I believe something, or maybe even this, right? This color is slightly different, but this is something that NASA is tracking, similar to what we are tracking. I don't think the rest of the things are completely in a different spectrum. I don't think we can watch them. It's not literally useful for us, right? So they have pretty much these ones, right? So these are the 12 different ways, I believe, that NASA looks at it. Yeah, these are the live views of every channel possible that NASA has. And I believe I look at this live view all the time. Hey, by the way, just look at it, the red one. When it is doing the rotation, there is a shadow that went on. Interesting. Did you see that? Let me show you. That's very interesting. Where did that come from? Let me make it big for you. Did you see that? Keep watching though. Oh, it's like one of those solar wind that's coming out. Did you see that one? The one that is, it's coming like right here, okay? Keep watching it. Yeah, you see that it comes like a shadow. That's a huge storm. What's the green one of NASA's? Let me see. Oh, that green guy. Are you talking about this one? Lucy, are you talking about this? Yeah, it's different wavelengths, basically. The different instruments they have on all these solar probes they have. Yeah, they do quite a bit of. They have quite a bit of instruments now on these solar probes, right? So each and every wavelength gives you a different understanding of what sun is doing, right? Sun is not small. It's the star that is powering all of us, right? So they measure every part of it, right? The solar wind, the intensity, the ionosphere of the sun, the solar winds that are coming out, the coronal holes, the impact of those. They are looking at all the things that may impact Earth. That's what their idea. And also, we don't know much about sun, so we are just learning. Like last 20 years, what we learned about sun is a lot more than any other time. So before 70s, before 80s, before we sent the Parker and all that stuff, we are pretty much blind on where we are with sun. Now I think we are getting a lot more familiar with how sun is doing. If we don't understand sun, I think we are in trouble, because this is going to tell us everything about any other star, right? Yeah, I will give you the levels that you need to progress to get to understand more of these numbers. Let's not complicate ourselves too much with the numbers right now. Yeah, the interesting part is, even on that red one, the one that we are watching at, on one side where the coronal holes were, you see that? You can actually see that, and also you can see how the solar winds are coming out. Yeah. So by the way, it's active. It's quite active. Let me zoom in on something. I think this is the area is very active. I think this part, the left side on our camera at least. Lucia, thanks for joining the channel. Welcome to the team. Thank you. Oh, Martin is saying Sun converts 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium every second. Yeah, that's probably why, that's how it is. The nuclear fusion that's happening there is quite a lot. Oh, what's the sun simulator? There is a, I believe, a solar scope out there. You can download that. I use that quite a bit. Solar system scope. Yeah, solar system scope has the sun simulator. It's a very interesting one to see what's happening there, right? You have to pay for it to download the version from Hey Catherine, thanks for joining. Oh, you are from Santa Cruz. Oh, nice. That's the place I told you. Like, I love it. We go there at least, I don't know, once a year or twice a year, Jason. You're part of the town. I got a bunch of friends and relatives, so. Yeah, I have time on Saturday and Sunday to go live because I work full time, right? So I work full time during the day. So nighttime I work full time for my YouTube channel and for my astronomy stuff. So I like going live on, yes, I am from India. I came here 30 years ago. 29 more precise. Yeah, sorry guys, I need to focus on the, like, do refocusing the telescope. I just did that. I think it lost focus after a couple of hours now. So yeah, this part is the one, it's getting very, very active to the right. Yeah, this is the side that's getting quite active to the right side of the sun. There are too many clouds too over there. So yeah, hello to Romania as well. Nice to see you here, Nelu. Thank you. Oh, Nancy, you're asking how fast these flares are going to travel? Various speeds, right? They are not one speed. So depends on what it is throwing at, right? They range anywhere from I'll get you the numbers. Um, yeah, I'll get you the numbers. Let me get the numbers for you. They are much slower speeds compared to the light speed. They are not traveling at that speed. So Yeah, Jace, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's cloudy a little bit, so we are dodging the clouds. It's going to be cloudy next couple of days too, so if you are seeing this kind of an orange color, that means it's looking through the clouds. Yeah, you don't see, you're seeing through the clouds right now, almost. Oh yeah, what were you asking? What was the reason? It's like way the Earth is looking at it, right? So the way Earth is looking at it, right? So the position of Earth is going to change how we look at the brightness on the sun, right? So if you are seeing this side, this is the lighter side and this is the brighter side, means that's how the Earth is positioning itself, right? Yeah, why there is only activity on one side, we don't know the reason why ever with sun. No one knows, right? Why is, I guess, we don't decide. I guess the powers of the universe will decide what happens to the sun and why. The why part, no human being can answer. But what we know is, whenever there are solar flares on any side of the sun, that area is more energetic, and if those flares are going to leave the gravity of sun, and if they get pushed out, they become solar wind and they come towards Earth. The more flares on the top is actually good for us, meaning they are not going to come towards Earth. The more flares you have on the surface, the Earth facing side, is more trouble for us. So you're asking where are we in terms of planetary alignment? Tomorrow is Sunday, right? Yeah, so tomorrow's, okay, let me ask you this, because I have both. Okay, so let me put a poll out here. I know we don't have a whole lot of people, but at least Oh, someone. Thank you so much. Thanks for the support. BRH, appreciate so much. Appreciate the support, BRH. Thank you. Yeah, if you wanted to watch sun, I believe you are talking, oh, for the telescopes, yeah. You buy definitely the solar glasses. They are really good. I will put a link out there. Let me give you the solar glasses that you can buy. There are specific ones I like. Lucia, tomorrow am I going live? I don't know. It all depends on what's happening. So I don't know yet. At this moment, I have no idea. Yeah, guys, these are slightly expensive. The glasses that I'm sharing with you, but these are really good. I'm putting that in the chat. This is an affiliated link, but when you go there, you will see the Lunt, Lunt, Lunt. That's the good company that sells those 5-pack. So if your family takes care of it, $34 for these glasses. These are the good ones. So if you wanted to take a look at sun, I think get these glasses. You don't need anything. Oh, you want, Steve? We will get all just a one day away from each other. I was just prioritizing because both of them, I started it, I couldn't complete. So I know one of them I'll complete it tonight. I just wanted to prioritize. So see, I'll tell you, I know someone asked about planetary alignment and I changed that into a question. Sorry, whoever asked. I'm not sure who asked. So there are two kinds of planetary alignment. Okay, one of them is visual and one of them is real, right? The ones that is the real alignment, it's very, very rare. Okay, it's very rare. Yeah, don't worry about the pole. I mean, they are just one day apart. If I post tomorrow, I believe planetary alignment is winning, right? Then the ion tail I'll post the day after, so no big deal. Yeah, look at it, it's all cloudy, folks. So yeah, that's pretty much. It directly shows that it is live, right? Thank you, thank you. Guys, that's all I have for today. I think it is, sun is getting a little, I guess, going behind the clouds, and it is not doing very well. It's coming into that 3 o'clock time frame, my time at least. Thanks for hanging out here. I know we've been here for, I don't know, a couple of hours, I guess. So thank you everyone for coming in here. I wanted to say hello to everyone. Planetary alignment is the way to go. For tomorrow, I'll put the ion tail the day after. So it's very interesting, by the way. You will see on the planetary alignment live, not the. I mean, basically, when we say live, we have 6 planets that are going almost live same day, like end of February, February 28, right? This is 2026 on February 28. So I hope it is clear day. If not, the day before, or we can figure it out. But the deal is, visually you can see all of them side by side. You can just go outside and see it. What I'll do is I'll use multiple scopes to show you all that stuff. James, thank you. Thanks everyone. So we'll wrap up for today. Thank you. Click on the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate watching. Oh, sorry to hear, Jason. Elena, thank you. Appreciate it. If you are live tomorrow, it will be amazing. I don't know. Steve, I'll try. I mean, it all various things, right? So I'll try. I don't know. Oh, mostly open skies everywhere tomorrow? Really? It's cloudy for us, I think. Let me check. Oh, Lucia, thank you. Yeah, tomorrow, 2 o'clock, it's cloudy. So if you go to the Astrophotography, right? This is the website I use, Astrophotography. So right now we have no clouds in Austin where you are looking at, right? Whereas 24 hours from now, maybe it's not cloudy in the morning. It's too early to get up. I'm doing I'll be doing planetary alignment live. Lily, if that's what you're asking, yeah, definitely. Steve, take care. Yeah, definitely. We will see you all there. Thanks everyone for coming in here, spending time. Appreciate all the time that you are spending here. Thanks to everyone saying hello. So I'll see you all in the next video.